big hole.
Jacobs back in the game. The rookie for the touchdown.
Good morning, guys. Raider Nation. Whew. I know it's been a while. But hasn't really been a lot going on. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to come on here and talk about, a bunch of nothing. So, I'm out in SoCal. I'm out here visiting my daughter. So, I just wanted to take some time to get with you guys, man. It's been really refreshing being out here, too. And, we had like a football camp out here too, and so the funny thing is, right? So like me and my boy Vic, shout to Vic, like we had the football camp for the kids. Like I think it was from pretty much 7 to 12, and it was crazy. So like we we drafted the offenses, the defenses. I got to work with the defensive guys, which was a lot of fun. And it was crazy because we had this whole plan, we're gonna get this, we're gonna have them running routes, and what I'm saying, like just we were trying to get our position players kind of today. That was our plan going into it. But we get there, we start them off, get them running, get them stretching, get them just get them warmed up and stuff like that, and so. We separated the big kids from the little kids, you know what I'm saying? So we just went half and half. So the big kids we had on defense, and then the young guys we had on offense. So, off top, I kind of sized my guys up and just kind of figured who I could put where, our more huskier guys I put up front. The more tall and athletic guys I kind of put as my safeties. I had a couple quick guys that we were tossing the ball around before, and they had hands, so I put them at DB. And it was crazy, the defense. I pretty much explained to everybody their position and what it does. And it's so crazy because these are kids, we forget that. So like I said, we had this whole game plan of going in there, putting the offense in, getting the defense in, getting them to know plays and stuff like that. And so this is day one. And so we just forgot how, how out of control it could be, you know what I mean? And it was just getting them to focus, one voice. The coach, whatever coach is speaking. And the thing was, we lined them up, and it's getting them lined up, getting them in position. And then so as we went through the plays, so I had the defense rocking, you know what I mean? Because it's I'm breaking down everything that I know, I break down to the guys, and it's crazy. So sometimes they're looking lost, wow, this is a lot of information, because it's a lot. But it's I'd rather you be over prepared than under prepared. And then the only way you're gonna really learn is going through the experience. You get burnt, you're gonna be okay, well, I'm gonna make sure that never happens. How did I fail? I pressed, I bit, I didn't get my hands in. You know what I mean? It's something. So, it's explaining to the DBs who's got his back, what his responsibility is. You know what I mean? And it was fun. It's so we were shutting the kids down. We were, our defense had them confused. So I hopped on the other side because the kids see the blocking thing. Everyone, you have an assignment. As a blocker, you have an assignment. And it's not just freestyle where you're just going to go block the, first free man. You have an assignment. You're either going to set an edge, you know what I'm saying? Or you're going to lead block, you know what I mean? Or it's you have a purpose. So, and it was so they were trying to run this, he had some cool plays, drew up. I liked, he had this sweep. It's a fake sweep and then out. You know what I mean? So it was pretty much you take your corner with your outside guy, on the motion, and then come back out, with your running back. And then you just flick it to the running back, and he just goes, and there's nobody on that edge. You know what I mean? So I was teaching the backers, that's your job. Once that corner goes to the other side, That's your job right there. You cover anything coming out. So you are the edge now. You know what I mean? So, and it was pretty cool. Like, because it's like, you line them up. Yeah, that's one thing. But then it's explaining why you're lined up here. What your responsibility is, who your responsibility is to block. You know what I mean? And like, once we got that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? It was cool, but it was like we had a plan. It was like we were gonna be running, you know what I mean, crazy plays. Like we just pictured in our mind it was gonna be better. But yeah, it was fun. They had fun though. Like I really like working with the defense. Like the offense was cool too, and it's like it's really, you think about the wide receivers. Like it was so bad the wide receivers weren't even getting the ball because the play, like we had, so I think 5 or 6 of the first plays, I want to say 7, were fumbles. Like it was just like too much. There was people, cluttered in the same area, so the ball and everyone's fumbling for the ball. So that's how like I switched sides and I had to explain like, like okay, you guys are here to bam. You guys go set that edge, and then you got the lead. You got your fullback coming across right here, so you have him as your lead, and then explaining to him what a fullback is, because he's he doesn't know. Like every time the ball's hiked, he just kind of stands there and tries to not get in the way. But I'm like, you are the one to clear the way. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna feed off you. Like if whoever you block, he's either gonna hit your left or your right. You know what I mean? But you just got to make sure you get your guy, so it gives him both options. And so the thing is, like, just learning to explain to the kids. And it was cool, man. Like, I like the coaching aspect, man. It's a lot. It's like we were trying to give them everything on one day. But, it's a process. But I know for sure they're going to come back better next practice than they came today. So it was cool. And just teaching discipline too. Like, we're not teaching them to hustle after every play. We're not walking back. We're hustling after every play. Teaching them to pretty much, be aware. Be aware. One thing I told them is to communicate. Like the play I was saying when the motion happened. When the wide receiver would cross, that's when you guys are supposed to communicate. Hey, left, I got, you know what I mean? So they'll be focused that you got something coming your way. And also that, you know what I mean, that this is my responsibility, calling out my responsibility of, hey, I got this, I got right side. You know what I mean? Just telling. And, it's cool because it is all about communication, because everyone wants to be prideful sometimes and say, oh, I got this. You know what I mean? I don't need no help. I don't, you know what I mean? But it's like, if you see something, say something. You know what I mean? Like it's like a screen, like in basketball. Like if I don't call out screens, I can get my teammate hurt. You know what I mean? Because if I see it and I don't say it, that's on me. You know what I mean? So just teaching the kids that, man. Like, and I think if we instill those things to kids like early, I think it's a good opportunity to make them better. You know what I mean? Like instill just responsibility, like words like that, responsibility. You know what I mean? Holding yourself accountable. Like if I mess up, that's me. You know what I mean? Call it. Hey, my bad, y'all. I got y'all though. You know what I mean? Just just saying it for what it is. Like if you get burnt, you got burnt. But your thing is, don't get burnt again. You know what I mean? Like, cause there's a way to stop that. It's not like, oh, he's too good. You plot for everything. You know what I mean? If he's really good, you give him that space, but you limit where he goes. You know what I mean? I always like, you can have anything on the outside. Yeah, I got that, but you're not coming inside. Got you. So that was fun. You know what I mean? So I just had to share that with you guys. You know what I mean? I'm going to get with you guys later on in the week. But I just wanted to share that experience, man. Like, it was really cool with the kids, though. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Salute.